Hi everybody, question number 202, happy number. It's an easy question. Write an algorithm to determine if a number n is happy. A happy number is a number defined by the following process. Starting with any positive integer, replace a number by the sum of the squares of its digits. Repeat the process until the number equals 1, or it loops endlessly in a cycle which does not include 1. Those numbers for which this process ends in 1 are happy. Return true if n is a happy number and false if not. So we have 19, and it starts with 1 to the power of 2 plus 9 to the power of 2 equals to 82. Then 82 becomes 8 to the power of 2, 2 to the power of 2 becomes 68. Then 68 goes to 6 to the power of 2, 8 to the power of 2 becomes 100. Then 1 to the power of 2, 0 to the power of 2, 0 to the power of 2 becomes 1, and there it stops. It's a happy number. While n equals to 2 is not a happy number. Okay, so we need to have a set first of all. So scene numbers equal to set. Okay, and we need the sum number prev sum equal to n. That's the number, that's the first number. And then while prev sum is not equal to 1, while the prev sum is not equal to 1, we want to do some operations on it. So what would that operation be? The first thing is str num equal to str prev num. So we convert it to a string. Then we say prev sum equal to 0 for char in str num. For each letter, for each character in that string, we say prev sum plus equal to that char to the power of 2. You add it there. And so you add that to the prev sum, and then you say if prev sum in scene numbers, because we want to see if there's a cycle, if that prev sum in the scene numbers return false. And at the end you add that number, scene numbers dot add the prev sum to it, and you return true at the end. So this should work. Let's see. Let's see what happened here. This is prev sum. Yeah. And now, so you turn it into an int here. That's the reason. Yeah, that works. And let's submit it. And that works. So just recap one more time. We have scene numbers, we have a set, and then we set the prev sum to n, the first number, and then we say while the prev sum is not equal to 1, we turn it into a string, that number, and then we loop through the letters of that string and we convert them to ints, and we power it to 2, and we get the prev sum out of it, and we say if prev sum is in the scene numbers, return false. If it doesn't go inside this. The scene numbers should be added, or the pref sum should be added to scene numbers. And it goes on until it sees a 1 and it jumps out of the loop. And yeah, and if there's a cycle, it goes into this. If pref sum in scene numbers, it returns false. So that's the answer to question happy number.